Okay. Hi everyone, this is Ishu. I know you're probably expecting a Minecraft video cause that's most of what I've done so far. But today I'm going to be doing something very different. A really wonderful lady named Kwakebastra, she's on YouTube, suggested I start vlogging and I, I like the idea of that. She's lovely. And today's topic is going to be about a very deep and very beautiful concept, philosophical concept from Hindu philosophy. It's called Leela. Even the sound of the name is beautiful, in my opinion. But what the heck is Leela? It's obviously not an English word. Well, the way most translators define it is as like play, sport, stuff of that nature, and the basic idea behind Leela is that everything in this world, both the good and the bad, have its place in the world. It's like, for example, when you're watching a theatrical play, all the actors and actresses and the props, they all serve a purpose. The protagonist, the antagonist, supporting cast, all of them, they all contribute to the main story of the play. Likewise, when you're watching a sports game, every single every single athlete on both teams, they contribute to the sport. They all have their place pretty much. So, in other words, the idea is that everything has its place. There's no good, no evil, no no light against darkness, no black and white, none of that. In fact, Lord Buddha actually said that these are just illusions that the mind creates. We just trick ourselves into believing. But then again, once your consciousness elevates and it expands, you'll see that it's just Maya, illusion. But of course, you have what many philosophers call the evidential problem of evil. Like, basically, why is there so much apparent evil in the world, like disease, crime, natural disasters, and even death? Why the heck does any of that stuff exist? And it's often used to discredit the existence of God, or if you're like me and prefer a feminine deity, goddess. Well, and it is a legitimate question, it really is. But I would like to draw attention to a story from the Hindu Shastras or scriptures. I think it's from the Bhagavad Purana, I think. Basically, it goes back in ancient times, probably before this world cycle. There was a great king, very wonderful one, and he had a lovely daughter as well. And he loved this daughter so much that he wanted to make sure that she got the best possible husband that there was. And he didn't want to leave this task just anybody. No. In fact, he went all the way up to the creator god of the universe, Lord Brahma, to seek out a suitable husband for his daughter. So, him and his daughter, they go all the way up to Brahmlok, the realm of Lord Brahma. But when they go up there, they see that there's a performance by Gandharvas, the celestial musicians, going on. So, out of politeness, they just wait for the procession performance to be over. But as soon as it's over, Lord Brahma invites the guests in and asks them what he could do for them, like a hospitable host. But of course, when the king mentioned why he came up there, Lord Brahma hesitated and explained to the king that time does not flow the same way in Brahmloka as it does here in Bhuloka, or planet Earth. What was just a couple minutes in Brahmloka was actually thousands upon thousands of years on Earth. Basically, every one the king knew, was long gone, his kingdom long gone, his wealth long gone, the world as he knew it was long gone. So, as soon as he goes back to Buloka, he'd have nothing. I don't know about you, but that sounds like some serious misfortune. But why'd this happen? This guy was such a wonderful king, pious and wise, so why'd he have to suffer like this? Well, the story is not over, not by a long shot. Because you see, as requested, Lord Brahma did find a suitable husband for the king's daughter, and you'll never guess who it was. Lord Sri Krishna. And I don't think the king's daughter could have asked for anyone better for a husband, because Lord Sri Krishna was literally the most irresistible person on the planet at that time. Heck, his name literally means all attractive, and for good reason. But basically, the point behind this story is that sometimes bad things have to happen in order for good things to occur. But this is like a very old story, and often these ancient myths and legends, they bear very little resemblance to the modern world, because they're products of a very different time and place. However, despite that, I can draw attention to some examples from my own life of this. Like, for example, when I was 19, I was homeless for a while, like for about a whole year. And trust me, it was not a pleasant experience. You could not pay me any sum of money to ever repeat it. But despite its unpleasantness, I can say I'm grateful for it. I really am. Because after experiencing going without and being poor, I actually appreciate a lot of the things that most people take for granted. And I also got to meet people I never would have otherwise. People who have helped me grow and mature in every possible way. So I wouldn't be the person I am today if it weren't for that experience. And so basically the point I'm trying to make here is sometimes in order for good things to occur, bad things must occur as well. And once you actually try to understand that, like when negativity strikes and just bad things happen, instead of just condemning it and just getting all upset about it, you instead try to understand it and try to see what its place is. Once you actually start to do that, the negativity is almost not really negativity at all. It's just a natural part of life, and it can actually help you grow in a way and become a better person. And once you look at it from that way, it makes life a lot more tolerable and livable, maybe even enjoyable. On a lighter note, actually, there's this one saint, possibly gold in India, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. He said that once you reach a certain level of spiritual growth, you'll begin to see that the world, instead of being like a place of evil and suffering, a prison, you'll see it's a house of fun and enjoyment. You'll actually enjoy life more, and it'll just be so much more beautiful than it was before. And I'm pretty sure that's what everybody wants. We want to feel that way. We want to be happy, not depressed. And yeah, that's kind of why I like this concept of Leela so much. Divine play is it, because it kind of helps you see that there really is no good, no bad in the world. Everything just has its time and place, and when everything's in its proper place and context, everything is harmonious and beautiful, and things go right. But then, once anything, even something supposedly good, is taken out of its proper context, it it just creates chaos, disorder, dissonance. Yes, stuff like that, and that's why I like Leela. It's not as judgmental as some other ways of looking at the world. And it's just a beautiful concept. I mean, in a way, that's what the world is. It's just a playground. And if you start looking at life as play rather than something to take seriously, it makes life more livable and more enjoyable. But anyway, I think that's all for now. All I can think of about Leela. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll try to upload something new soon. You see, I'm in college, as usual, and so, because of that and other things in my life, I can't really keep up with YouTube as much as I would like, but despite that, I'm still trying, and still gonna try to upload stuff on a regular basis. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day. Cheerio!